So, plan is, we're going to head into the city centre for a stealth camp. One slight problem. Travis isn't sounding very stealthy. So yeah, that would be a hole in the exhaust, which is something else I've got to repair.
I am waiting.
We'll get around to that next weekend.
For a bus at the end of the night, under street lamp, red face flame by the light, I'm going away.
Well, this ain't going to be glamorous at all. But I've pretty much got the parking spot that I wanted. Because in my head I thought, I don't want to have to pay for parking, not overnight. Not like I did for Union Square. Holy shit. This is pretty much as close to everything as I can get without having to go into the low emission zone, which Travis ain't allowed to do, so yeah. Also, We Will Rock You's on tonight at the theatre, which is like 50 yards that way. I might manage to sneak in a free gig tonight. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not sure I want to hang about the stage door all night though. I've got better things to be doing. I've arranged to meet my friend in town and we're going to try and get some footage of one of Aberdeen's most iconic buildings. Any guesses which one? Let me know below. As I was heading towards our meeting point, something caught my eye. It's the old Woolmanhill Hospital. It's one of them places everyone wants to go urban exploring. But the last video I watched, where anyone did that, all they managed to do was trip the alarm.
As the alarm screeched, we hoped to wait out the expected search on the top floor.
It's actually quite funny. I headed past the theatre and Union Terrace Gardens, and because I was early, no shock, I headed into Brewdog for a cheeky pint. Alcohol free, of course. Thank you guys, cheers, see you later. Now to just wait about for sunset, which this far north, in the middle of June, it can take a minute.
From the first moment I saw you, I knew I had to make you mine. Wanted to know.
We definitely weren't the only people out taking pictures, but job done. It was time for me to head back to the van to try and get some sleep.
What's something I can do for you, darling? That would make you smile. I'll bring you flowers, girl, enough to see for miles. Something's changed, baby, this I know. Summer rains turn to winter snow, but I promise you for sure, girl, my love is always yours. Something's changed, baby.
Right, well, as you can see, Travis has some new lights. Bargain find of the year. So I met up with my friend, we got some drone footage of Marshall College, which is lit up this weekend for Pride Month. It looks amazing. It always does. Whenever they put lights on in Marshall College, I just don't understand why we don't just do it all year round and make it a thing. But anyway, we got some footage, although we nearly didn't, because my friend might have crashed her brand new drone off the side of Marshall College. That was quite the epic fail, although weirdly bounced off the side of the building, hit the deck, and then it carried on flying. Maybe it's a Chuck Norris edition. I don't know. Anyway, I'm back in the van, which isn't really that stealthy when all the lights are on, so I'm going to pay for some parking because it's only free till 8 o'clock in the morning. and there's not a chance I'm going to be up before the traffic wardens are out. So I'm going to get that sorted. I'm going to call it a night, and I think we should go get some food in the morning. Night night. Oh, good morning. We have made it through the night in the city centre. And apart from the odd drunk person walking past, no issues. Well, except for me needing to pee like a racehorse at about 3 o'clock this morning. Now you might have noticed there is that's an Aldi camping toilet. It was 20 quid. Great idea, except you need to have these insertable, like, absorbing bags so the mess doesn't just go everywhere. And despite the fact they're selling them in the middle aisle, Aldi don't appear to have any disposable bags. So at the moment it's as much use as an inflatable dartboard. But that's the only real issue. I think if it hadn't been for that, I would have slept just fine. So yeah, lesson learned. Make sure and get those damn bags from Aldi or Amazon. So the van's got parking on it till 11. Let's go grab coffee. We'll take the drone. I've charged the batteries up overnight. And I'll show you Woolmanhill Hospital. I'm literally at the back of it. It is worth a quick look. It's an absolute shame that this building's been left to go to ruin. It's almost like they want it to crumble away to nothing so they can just turn it into flats. Let's get up. We're being stalked by a panda. So we're parked up in Rosemount, which I'll be honest is one of my favourite parts of the city centre. Yeah, never quite sure what to make of the new panda. But on the bright side, I wasn't the only person camping in town last night. Yay! There's some brilliant independent businesses, including the bread maker, who do lots of things, some of which have bread in them, and coffee. So with my first caffeine fix of the day sorted, there was just time to have a wee look at Woolmanhill, which, despite lying empty for years, still has one or two residents floating about. Back in the day, this was the original Aberdeen Royal Infirmary, and it dates back to the 1740s. Although most of the services transferred to Forrester Hill in the 1930s, Woolmanhill remained in use as recently as 2017, but since it closed its doors for the last time, it's fairly starting to fall apart. The council have granted planning permission for the site to be turned into a hotel, but nothing's happened so far. So there we go, Woolmanhill. Be nice if they actually did something with it, but there we go. So yeah, honestly, that was a lot more peaceful than I thought it would be. It's kind of weird that the only issue I had all night was needing to pee, but then Guinness Zero will do that to you. I'll just have to make sure and get those toilet liners. Hopefully Amazon's got them since Aldi doesn't. So we'll get them sorted for next time, and yeah, it should be grand. So you can park in the city centre, and if you tally up what I spent in Brewdog, what I spent on breakfast this morning, and my parking, less than parking for the exact same amount of time at Union Square, so I know what I'd rather do. So yeah, thanks as always for watching. I'm going to get home and try and get ready for the kilt walk, so wish us luck, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks.